Sir, in the last videos, I covered very clearly about LBP number 291 programs. In today's session, let me talk about 292. Sir, what is this program? Decimal to octal conversion. Sir, we know very well how to convert decimal to binary. Okay. Videos. Okay. Yeah, I will upload Venkatesh. So decimal to binary. So decimal to, that's all. Only we covered only decimal to binary. But in today's session, we are going to discuss how to convert a decimal to octal. How you can able to convert your decimal number system into octal. Implement a program to convert the given decimal value into octal. Sir, first I am going to take an array, sir. Okay, first I am going to take an array and until the value of n is not equal to 0, sir. So I am going to get something like n percentage. If you divide with the 10, it is the decimal number. Okay, if you divide with the 2, we will get binary values. If you divide with 8, then you are going to get okay, octal values, sir. I am going to store it in I. Okay, next, as usual, n is equal to n by 8. Have you observed? Suppose if you are getting, then from I is equal to I minus 1 to I greater than or equal to 0, I minus minus, we have to print the value. Consider n is equal to 10, sir. Consider n is equal to 10. Sir, here, if you take 10, first we have to divide with 8, right? Sir, 8 ones are 8. What is the remainder that you are going to get? 12. So what will happen? First, we are going to get this remainder, which is nothing but 2. Sir, 2 will be stored in the array, sir. Next, so what is the next value? 1. Sir, you can't divide, right? You can't divide with 8. Even if you divide the remainder, numerator value only you are going to get. That 1 we will have. So when I is equal to 0, when I is equal to 1, when I is equal to 2, the loop is going to be stopped. That's why starting from I minus 1, I is equal to, what is the latest value of I? 2. 2 minus 1, 1. Then I greater than or equal to 0, we have to print the values, which is nothing but in this direction we are printing. The output what we are going to get is nothing but 12. Sir, for 10 decimal number, 12 is the output or not? Yes. So this is nothing but how you can able to solve this problem. Please confirm, friends. Do you have any doubts in this logic? I request everyone to respond. Please confirm. I request everyone to respond. Please. So let us implement this program in C language. I want to implement the program in C language. Let me go with C language implementation. So 291, sorry, 292. So let me take C language code. Observe carefully, friends. So I'm taking C language code here. 1 minute. So I'm taking integer n and we have to declare an array with maximum 100 characters I. Sir, first we have to read the value of n. Next, and after that I is equal to 0. I is equal to 0. Sir, while the value of n is not equal to 0, sir, I am going to store a of I plus plus is equal to n percentage 8. Whatever remainder you are getting, I am storing. Then n is equal to n by 8. That's all. This process will keep on continue. And for I is equal to I minus 1, I greater than or equal to 0, I minus minus, I want to print the value. So printf percentage d followed, so d, after that space is not required. I am going to print a of I, so which will print the given data in octal format. Yes, perfectly working. And submit the code, okay, for final approval. I think all the final test cases also satisfied. This is nothing but how you can able to implement in C language. So coming to Java implementation, in Java it is very easy, sir. How to implement in Java in the sense, so because we have a predefined method is there, so you can take like this. So I'm going to take a scanner obj is equal to, okay, so obj is equal to new scanner of system dot in, then integer n is equal to, sir, obj dot next line. I am reading the data in the form of string. I am reading the data in the form of string. Now you can convert system dot out dot println of in integer class, sir, 2 octal string is there. Okay, integer dot 2 octal string is there. We have to pass yes. So it will convert that given data into octal. I think is it number or string that is yeah, string cannot be converted to integer, so we have to take integer only, it seems. So integer n is equal to, sir, obj dot next int, because in the integer format only should be there. So let me run. Yes, perfectly we are getting, and submit the code. So 2 octal string, in the similar way we have 2 binary string is there, so 2 hexadecimal string is also there, so which are used to convert your number into respective types. Let me go for Python implementation. So how you can able to solve this problem in Python? Let me take Python implementation. Sir, I want to take n is equal to int of inputs. I am reading a given data in integer format. Now, sir, there is one function is there called OCT, which will convert the given string into octal. But the problem with this approach is nothing but, sir, like binary, the first 2 digits are came, but we need only 2 digits, last 2 digits. I mean, so except first 2 digits, remaining things I want. Anyway, it is in the string format. That's why 0 starting is not required, 1 starting is not required, starting from 2 colon, so it is going to take complete data. Yes, both the test cases are passed, and submit the code. So you can see all the remaining test cases also satisfied, sir. This is the way how you can able to execute the program. Okay, so hope it is very clear for you. Any doubts on this program, sir? Please confirm. The next program what we have here is sum of adjacent elements. Implement a program to find sum of adjacent element in an array. But I have a small doubt. Let me see the output, sir. Okay, from that we can analyze. So because we will have more elements are there, that's why. Okay, so 1 plus 2. Okay, so for 1 there is no adjacent element, that's why 1. For 2, one adjacent element is there, so 3. So 3 plus, sir, have you observed 6? 3 plus 2 is 5, again plus 1, all the elements sum it is calculating. Okay, all the elements sum it is calculating. Let me check here also. Sir, first one is nothing but 1, next one is nothing but 0 plus 1 1, next one 0 plus 1 plus 1, sorry, 0 plus 1 plus 0 plus 1, that is nothing but 2. Next one, so 1 plus 0 plus 1 2, 2 plus 4, that is nothing but 6. Have you observed all the digits sum you are calculating? Nothing but sum of adjacent elements. So in the adjacent element means what? Starting from first element to remaining up to that element. Okay. So hope the concept is very clear for you. Okay. Please confirm, is the concept is clear how they have calculated the sum? Please confirm so that we can go for C language implementation. No, no, no. Yeah, before elements only, Sufyan. Continuously before elements you have to add. Suppose if you have 3 elements are there, then first element as it is. Next element means previous element and this element. Next element means first element, second element till that element. Yeah, first element is always added with 0 only, Rakesh sir. Sir, it is a sum of elements program only. Okay, but generally what we are going to do, so at last we will print the sum, but here after every element we have to print the sum. Beyond that nothing is there. You will see in the program, sir. No, 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 sum of adjacent elements, no, I think so, not repeated. You can check it, because it may print sum of all the elements, or some adjacent related programs 1 or 2 came. Okay, but this program is not there, I think so. Please check it once. So have a look once. Integer n and sir array element and then s and then I. So here I'm going to take scanf percentage d comma, let me check. Yeah, I'm present n. So for I is equal to 0, I less than n, I plus plus. So what we have to do, sir, you need to read the element. I'm taking scanf percentage d comma ampersand e of I. Next what we have to do, sir, we have to keep on getting the elements, I mean keep on calculating the sum. Sum is equal to initially 0. For I is equal to 0, I less than n, I plus plus, every element you have to add to sum. Sum is equal to sum plus e of I. Sir, after, have you observed, after adding you need to print the result. That is very very important factor. S is equal to s plus e of I. Sir, I'm going to print sum here itself. I'm going to print sum here itself. So all the elements of sum it is going to print. Yes, perfect. And submit the code. So this is nothing but what we have in C language implementation. Let me go for Java implementation. I want to solve this problem by using Java. Let us see how you can able to implement in Java. So I'm taking scanner obj is equal to new scanner of I'm taking system dot in. Then integer n is equal to obj dot next int. So what are the required variables? Integer I and sum is equal to 0. So next we have to define an array with how many elements? N elements. So for I is equal to 0, I less than n, I plus plus, I am taking e of I is equal to obj dot next int I am taking. Okay. Sir, next and after that, for I is equal to 0, I less than n, I plus plus, anyway sum you have assigned, sum is equal to sum plus e of I. So system dot out dot, so print of yes, I am printing followed by space. So let me run the code. So let us submit the code. So this is nothing but what we have. Okay. So hope the concept is very clear for you. So let me implement the program in Python. Let me go for Python implementation. So how you can able to solve this problem in Python? So n is equal to, I am taking int of input. Then I am taking a list where int of I for each I value in input dot split. Okay. So next and after that, so for each I value in list, okay, initially I am taking sum is equal to 0. Okay, sir, now sum is equal to sum plus I am taking. Okay, next and after that we have to print the value of I, end is equal to space. Let us run the code. So you can see expected output. Any problems are here? Yes, we are printing I, we have to print yes. Yeah, Venkatesh, correct. And submit the program. You can see all test cases are passed. This is the way how you can implement in Python. Please confirm, do you have any doubts in this Python implementation, friends? Clear? Right, sir. So LBP number 294. Sir, it is very easy program only, I think so. Sir, vaccination drive list preparator. Okay. Sir, currently the government is taking lot of measures to control the spread of coronavirus. Okay. So as we have vaccine now, many campaigns are going to are done to the vaccination. So health department is identifying the people in each area and recommended so vaccination of them. Sir, they are planning in three stages. Stage 1 above 60 years, stage 2 so between 18 and 60 years, stage 3 so below 18 years. Implement a program to read the date of birth of the person and decide, sir, he or she belongs to which stage. Nothing but simple, by reading the input we can decide, sir. Okay. Sir, you can see here 294 program. You can observe clearly here. Sir, here 13/5/1952. So 1952 in the sense you have to subtract with the current year, sir. Okay. Sir, what is the current year? 2022 minus 1952. Sir, he is 70 years old. That means first stage. Sir, 1972 minus 2022, 50 years. Okay. Sir, 50 years. Then which stage? Maybe first stage we have to get. Yeah, 1650 means second stage. Have you observed here? Like this we have to decide, sir. So based on this year we have to subtract and we need to do. Beyond that nothing is there. Okay. Sir, I think it is easy program only. Directly I will implement the code, sir. So integer, date, month and year we have to take. So scanf, so percentage scanf percentage d, sir, slash percentage d slash percentage d, ampersand date comma ampersand month comma ampersand year we have to take. I think one more year is also required, which is nothing but age variable. Now I'm calculating age is equal to current year 2022 minus the year which you have given. Okay. So based on that we have to take. Yeah, month and date is not required, but they have given, that's all. Okay. Sir, if the value of age is greater than or equal to, the age is greater than or equal to 60, above 60, between means maybe you have to include above 60. Above 60 means, so they are going to comes under which category, sir? First category. Else, if the person age is greater than or equal to, what is the second category? 18. So under, it should be less than or equal to 60. Then that person came with second. So else directly you can print, sir, third stage. That's all. So let me run. Is it going to work or not? Yes, perfectly working. And even submit the code. So you can see here all the test cases are satisfied or not. Yes. So all the test cases are satisfied. This is nothing but how you can able to implement in C language, sir. Okay. Now I want to go for Java implementation. Java implementation. Let us see how you can able to implement in Java. So of course the same program, right? So I'm going to take a scanner. Okay, obj is equal to, I'm taking new scanner of system dot in, I'm taking. Then string s is equal to, I will take it as an array form. S is equal to, or you can read the data in the form of integer. No. So string s is equal to obj dot next line dot split, based on which value we have to split, slash. So then, so integer value we have to take. Integer n is equal to, sir, integer dot parse int of which value we have to convert. S of 0 contains day, s of 1 contains month, s of 2 contains year. Now integer age is equal to, sir, 2022 minus n. So if the value of age is greater than 60, then that particular candidate will be there in first stage. Else, if the value of age is greater than 18, so and age is less than or equal to 60 means, then that candidate will come with, sir, second one. Else, Okay, if all these conditions are not satisfied, then this candidate will come with the third one, sir. Let me run the code. Yes, perfectly working, and even you can submit the code. Yes, sir. This is nothing but what we have. Now, boss, I want to implement this code in Python. I want to implement this code in Python. Let me go for Python implementation, sir. How you can able to solve? Same scenario or not? Yes. S is equal to input dot split of hyphen, so that you are going to get a list. You are going to get a list. Sir, now age is equal to 2022 minus int of L of 0 is day, L of 1 is month, L of 2 is nothing but year, sir. So now how you can able to check if the value of age is greater than 60, then we have to print the message saying 1. Okay, so elif if the value of age is greater than or equal to 18 and age is less than or equal to 60, so then we have to print in second stage, else I'm going to print in third stage, right? Let me cross check. 1 minute, I used under, sir. We have to write under because it is a Python program. Perfectly working, and even you can submit the code for final approval. Yes. So all the test cases are satisfied. This is the way how you can able to execute the program. Please confirm, is the Python implementation is clear for you people? Sir, is this program is clear, friends? Please confirm. Right, sir. So let me go for the next program. What we have here is, sir, C language implementation. So what is mean by this C language implementation of this program? Sir, the title of the program itself is giving clarity for you how easy the program is. So what is the program title? Area of the circle. We have to write a program so to find out area of the circle, but they have given one small constraint. What is that constraint? Sir, you have to round to two decimal places. First, let me implement so that we will get some idea. Okay, sir, I'm taking 295 program. So what is the first step? So let me take C language implementation. So I'm taking, so what is the input? I think radius they are taking. So double radius is required. Okay, so scanf percentage f comma, I'm taking ampersand radius. I think better to go with float only. Okay, no issues. Then, sir, we need to print a percentage f comma 3.147 into radius into radius. That's all. Sir, 0.2f because they are expecting only, sir, two positions. Uh, so better to take it as float. Yeah, the answer is somewhat correct only, but maybe the problem with this pi value. What is the exact value of pi? So import math dot pi I want. Sir, this is the exact value of pi. Let me copy paste that exact value so that we can expect. Yeah, sir, one test case is passed successfully, another test case is not passing. What is the problem here? So 3.14159265358979793 into, so 12 into 12, 452.38. 458. I think the problem is with yeah, test case only. Yeah, correct, sir. Maybe the problem with the test case. Yeah. Okay, no problem. I will submit the code. We will check with the remaining. Yeah. Oh, multiple test cases are having wrong. So any mistake in the program? I think so. No. Anyone identified the mistake? Yeah, program is correct only. So let me try, instead of integer, sorry, instead of floating point, let us read in the form of integer. Let us see what will happen. Is there any change? Yes, same situation. Okay, no problem, sir. So maybe the problem with the test cases, I will update later. Okay, but I think you got the concept right. So that much is not required for this. I will update the test cases, then you can get it. Okay. So let me implement the same program in Java. So how to implement in Java? Sir, the concept is the same. Scanner, I am taking obj is equal to, so new scanner of system dot in, I am taking next integer n is equal to obj dot next int. So what is the result? System dot out dot. You can use printf. You can use printf. So percentage point 2f I am taking. So comma math dot pi is there. Sir, into radius you have to take. That's all. Let me run the code. Oh, cannot find a symbol radius. I have taken in the form of n, not radius. Yes. So in Java also same scenario, means maybe the problem with the test case only. I will check and I will update, sir. Don't worry. I want to implement in Python. Let me see how you can able to implement in Python. Okay. How you can able to implement in Python. Sir, have a look once. I am taking Python code. Sir, n is equal to, I am taking int of input. Then, sir, I want to print, so math.py, sir, into n power 2, because we have, so power operator is there directly. You can take import math. Let me run the code. Oh my God. So 12. Yeah, we have to print in C language style. So percentage point 2f, in the place of percentage, I want to print this value. Yeah, now it is working. This is nothing but how you can able to solve this program. Okay, sir, hope it is very clear for you. Any doubts, friends, in this program? Please confirm. Requesting everyone to respond. Any doubts in this program? Right, sir. So let me go for the next program what we have. So what is the next program that we have here is, so LBP number, sir, 296 divisible by 5 or 7. Okay. So implement a program to print list of integers, sir, that are divisible by 5 or 7. So we have to print the numbers which are divisible by, so 5 or 7. Input is nothing but a number from the user. So we have to print a sequence of integers. Let me see some sample test cases so that we will get some idea. So you can observe clearly, sir, 10 means in the 10 which are divisible by 5 or 7, that list we require. So I think we can start from 0 or we can start from 1. So integer n is the result, n is the input. So I am taking scanf. So percentage d comma ampersand n I am taking. For integer I is equal to 1, I less than or equal to n, I plus plus. So every number we are checking whether that number divisible by, sir, 5, okay, or is that number divisible by 7 or not, I am checking. If at least one is divisible, then you are going to print the value of I. That's all. So let us run the code. Is it working or not? Yeah, your output, every number we are getting. Yeah, not n percentage, I percentage. Correct, Venkatesh. So you can see all test cases are passed and submit the program. Yes, this is nothing but how you can implement in C language. Sir, I want to implement the same program in Java. I want to implement the same program in Java. Let me go for Java implementation and let us see how you can able to solve. Okay, so I'm taking the program statement. Let us select Java programming language. So I'm taking scanner obj is equal to, so new scanner of I'm taking system.in. Then integer n is equal to, sir, obj dot next int I'm taking, obj dot next int I'm taking. 1 minute, sir, please wait. Hello. Yeah, sir, we accepted n value. For integer I is equal to 1, I less than or equal to n, I plus plus. So you have to check whether I percentage 5 is equal to 0. So or I percentage 7 is equal to 0. If it is divisible, so system dot out dot print of I comma space. That's all. Let us run the code. It's perfectly working and submit the code. You can see here all the test cases are satisfied perfectly, sir. Let me go for Python implementation. Let me go for Python implementation. Let us see how you can able to solve this program in Python, sir. Okay, sir, n is equal to, I am taking int of inputs. Okay, now for each I value in the range of sir 1 to n plus 1 including that number. So if I percentage 5 is equal to 0, or if I percentage 7 is equal to 0, then we have to print such type of numbers, and you need to take end is equal to space. That's all. It will print all the values and submit the code. So you can see all the remaining test cases are satisfied. This is nothing but a Python implementation what we have. Sir, any doubts in this program? Please confirm. Sir, what is the next program here? Ending 3. Implement a C program to print list of integers, so which are ending with 3 in the given range. In the input, they are asking two numbers, sir, like n1 and then n2. So there is no constraint. We have to print the list of integer values, sir, which are ending with 3 in the given range. Sir, the implementation will become very easy. Okay, let me have a look once. So what is the implementation here? Observe carefully. So I am taking C language implementation. So first integer I we have to take n1 and then n2. So scanf I am taking %d comma ampersand n1 ampersand n2. So for I is equal to n1, I less than or equal to n2, I plus plus I am taking. If the value of I percentage, if the value of I percentage 10 is equal to 3, that means it is number is ending with 3. Then I want to print percentage d, so followed by space. That's all. Sir, let me run the code. Is it going to print the list of integers or not? Yes. So perfectly it is working, sir. This is nothing but how you can able to implement in C language. Sir, I want to implement the same program in Java. I want to implement the same program in Java. Let us implement. Sir, I am taking scanner obj is equal to new scanner of I am taking system.in. So integer n1 is equal to obj dot next int we have to take. Okay, so n2 is equal to obj dot next int we have to take. Next integer I is required. For each I is equal to n1, I less than or equal to n2, I plus plus. So if I percentage 10 is equal to 3, then I am printing system dot out dot print of I value followed by space. That's all. Let me run the code. Working properly and submit the code. Sir, all the test cases are satisfied. Now we need to take in Python. Let me go for Python implementation and how it is going to work. So n is equal to, I am taking input, I think two values, right? N1 and then N2. And please make sure whether it is giving in single line or two lines. So single line N1 comma N2 is equal to, so tuple packing and unpacking you have to apply. So for each I in input dot split. Okay, so now sir, for I in range of n1 comma n2 plus 1. So if the value of I percentage 10 is equal to 3, then I want to print the value of I and end is equal to space. That's all. Space separated values it is going to print. Okay, so hope it is very clear for you people, sir. So please confirm Do you have any doubts in this program, sir? Please confirm. Any doubts in this implementation, friends? Please confirm. Okay, right, sir. Now, sir, what is the next one that we have here is, sir, min and max. Min and max. What is this min and max? So implement a program to find absolute difference between. Okay, to find absolute difference between. So sum of maximum digits and sum of minimum digits present in three given numbers. So in the first number, maximum sum. In the second number, minimum sum. So first number, minimum sum. Sir, in the second digit, maximum number. In the second digit, minimum. In the third digit, maximum digit. In the third number, minimum digit. Like this we have to take. So let it be sum 1 and let it be sum 2. Sir, absolute difference of s1 minus s2 is nothing but a required result. Beyond that, nothing is there. Sir, please confirm, is a concept is clear for you? Is a concept is clear for you, sir? So we have to find out maximum digit. Beyond that, nothing is there. Okay. Yes. Sir, let me go with C language implementation first. 290, sorry, 298. Yes, they have given big numbers, it seems. Okay, let us do. Sir, first of all, we have to find out max digit. Okay, max digit we have to take. Integer n I am taking. So integer maximum I am taking. Assume maximum is equal to 0. Okay, digit is required. Sir, we have to write a condition while n is not equal to 0. Sir, we are fetching the digit. Suppose if that digit is greater than maximum, then your maximum will become that digit. N is equal to n by 10, and we have to return that maximum digit. Sir, in the same way, you have to write code even for minimum digit or not? Yes, sir, minimum digit I am taking. So program is the same. Program is the same. Sir, if d value is less than m, then you have to take minimum digit. But 0 is always uh, zeros. I think you have to take large value, right? Then only it is going to work, it seems. Yeah, better to take 999 initial value as a 999, so that large value we are going to get, so that we can find minimum. Okay, that will be fine. So that's all, sir. We got maximum and minimum. Yeah, integer dot max value, correct, Rahul? Okay, sir, now our task we have to implement n1, n2, and then n3. Sir, scanf percentage d. Okay, percentage d comma ampersand n1 n2. Okay, ampersand n1 ampersand n2 ampersand n3. And what we have to do, sir, you need to find out the maximum digit, right? So let us declare sum 1 and then sum 2. Sir, sum 1 is equal to max digit. Okay, so present in n1. Okay, so plus max digit present in n2 plus max digit present in n3. Similarly, s2 is equal to minimum digit present in n1 plus minimum digit present in n2 plus minimum digit present in n3. Like this you have to take. And they required absolute difference, percentage d. Okay, so abs of I am taking s1 minus s2. That is nothing but the requirement. So let me run the code. Yes, perfectly working, and submit the code. You can see all the remaining test cases are satisfied. This is nothing but how you can able to implement in C language. Let me go for Java implementation, sir. How to implement in Java, we will see now. Okay, let us take Java implementation. Sir, I am taking scanner obj is equal to, so new scanner of I am taking system.in. Okay, then integer n1 is equal to obj dot next int. Okay, comma n2 is equal to, sir, obj dot next int I am taking, comma n3 is equal to obj dot next int I am taking. Sir, anyway, you have to find out maximum digit. So how you can calculate math dot sir, max of, no, 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 we have to write manually. Sir, max digit present in n1, okay, plus max digit present in n2, okay, plus max digit so present in n3. Like this you can take. Similarly, integer s2 is equal to minimum digit present in n1 plus minimum digit present in n2. Okay, so plus minimum digit present in n3. Like this you have to take. Then system dot out dot so println, system dot out dot so println of sir, math dot abs of s1 minus s2 I am taking. Okay, sir, you have to write the code static integer so max digit, which will take integer n. So integer max will become 0, then digit I am taking. So while the value of n is not equal to 0, sir, I am taking digit is equal to n percentage 10. So then if max digit is sir, greater when compared with, sorry, if max digit is less than when compared with the digit, then your max digit will become d. Okay, n is equal to n by 10. So finally we have to return that max. Sir, same thing you have to apply for minimum or not? Yes. So I am taking minimum. I am taking minimum. Sir, minimum digit we require to calculate. Sir, here I am taking this value as instead of 0 I am taking 999, and here in the place of less than I am taking greater than. That's all. Let us run the code. Is it working or not? Yes, it is working, and let us run the program. Yes. So this is nothing but how you can implement in Java. Sir, I want to implement in Python. How you can able to implement this program in Python? Sir, in Python, it is very easy. Let us see how you can able to solve. So what is the first step? N1 is equal to int of input. N2 is equal to int of input. N3 is equal to int of input I am taking. Then, sir, sum1 is equal to maximum digit, right? Sir, I am taking max of list of, sir, I am taking a list. So integer of I for each I value in, sir, str of n1, str of n1. Better I think you can take n1. So here no need to convert it into integer. So it will take each and every element from this, and it is constructing a list. So what is the benefit to construct a list? Sir, very simple. You can able to find out the maximum value from this. Okay, so from first number. Similarly, the same formula you have to apply even for sir, n2 and even for n3. Okay, like this I am taking. Here I am taking n2. Like this we are taking. Sir, this is s1, and we have to take s2 also. Let me take s2. Sir, we are taking s2 is equal to like this. But in the place of max, you need to take minimum digit present in this first list, minimum digit present in the second list, sir, minimum digit present in the third list. Like this I am taking. And finally, so we need to print the absolute value. Okay, so I am printing absolute value. Sir, how to print absolute value? So print of sir, I am taking abs of S1 minus S2 like this. S1 minus S2. Sir, any mistakes? Yeah, N3 here we have to take subscripts. Sorry. Yeah. So let me run the code, sir. I think so it should work. Yes, and submit the code. This is nothing but, sir, how you can able to find out maximum and minimum values. So hope it is very clear for you. Sir, any doubts in this Python implementation, friends? Please confirm. Right. Sir, let me go for next program. What is the next program here? We have lucky string. Sir, observe carefully. What is this lucky string, sir? Write a program to find whether the given string is lucky or not. Okay. Sir, a string is said to be lucky if a sum of ASCII values of the characters. Okay. If a sum of ASCII values of the characters in the string is even. The sum of ASCII values in the given string is even, means then it is nothing but lucky string, sir. Okay. Otherwise not. Nothing but ASCII values sum you have to calculate. Beyond that, nothing is there. Let me go for C language implementation of this program. Sir, I am taking 299. Observe carefully. Sir, I am taking C language. Sir, first we have to read the string. Yes. Of 100 characters, integer I, and sum is equal to initially 0. So first we have to read the string. Sir, scanf percentage s comma yes I am taking. For each I is equal to 0, s of I plus plus. Sir, I am going to take like this. Sum is equal to, sir, sum plus s of I. Automatically, whenever you are adding, it will be typecasted. Now, sir, printf, if a sum is divisible by 2, I want to print true. Otherwise, false. Right? That is the answer, right? Sum of ASCII values, yes, even. That's all. So let us check whether it is working or not. Yes, perfectly working, and submit the code. That's all, sir. So now what is the next one? Java implementation. I want to go for Java implementation. Sir, in Java also same terminology. Let me take Java code. So I am taking scanner obj is equal to so new scanner of I am taking system.in. So what is the next one? Sir, string s is equal to obj dot next line I am taking, sir, integer I and sum is equal to 0. So for each I is equal to 0, I less than s dot length, I plus plus I am taking. Sir, if sorry, not if, directly you can add sum is equal to sum plus s dot char at of I. Okay, so it will take the character and it will convert. So system dot out dot println of so please divide the number with 2. Sir, if it is true, automatically it will print, otherwise it will print false. So because it is a conditional statement, that's why. So perfectly working, and submit the code. Yes. So this is nothing but how you can implement in Java. So let me go for Python implementation, sir. How you can able to solve this problem in Python. Let us have a look once. So I am taking problem statement and Python. S is equal to I am taking input. S is equal to I am taking input. Okay. Sir, sum also we have to take sum is equal to 0 for each I value in S. Sir, don't take sum is equal to sum plus I, because we have to find out ordinal value of I and then you have to add. Sir, I want to print true when if some percentage 2 is equal to 0. Else I need to print false message. That's all. Beyond that, nothing is there. Let me run the code. Yes, all the test cases are passed. This is nothing but how you can solve this program. So hope it is very clear for you. Sir, do you have any doubts in this lucky string program? Please confirm. I am requesting everyone to respond. Yes. Sir, let me go for the last program, 300. Last three digits. Okay. 300 program, last three digits. Implement a program to find sum of last three digits in the given number. So in the given number, last three digits sum you have to take. I think it is also a very easy program. That much difficulty is not required. So let us implement in C language. Sir, I am going to take integer n. So scanf percentage d comma ampersand n. Okay. So directly I am printing percentage d. How to get last number? N percentage 10. How to get next to that number? N by 10 percentage 10. How to get next number? N by 100 percentage 10. So that all the values it is going to take. Okay. So just based on this, I am going to print. Beyond that, nothing is there. Yes, it is working perfectly, and submit the code. Yes, all the test cases are working, sir. This is nothing but what we have. Okay. 1 minute, sir. Hello. Yeah. Sir, let me go for Java implementation. So how you can able to solve this problem in Java? Sir, same program or not? Yes. So I'm taking Java code. Okay. So scanner obj is equal to new scanner. I am taking within bracket system dot in. So what is the next one? Integer n is equal to obj dot next int. I am taking system dot out dot println of sir n percentage 10 last digit, n by 10 percentage 10 last before digit, sir n by 100, so percentage 10. That's all. Let me run. Yes, perfectly working, and submit the code. Yes, you can see all test cases are working properly. That's all, sir. Let me go for Python implementation. So how you can able to implement in Python? So I am taking n is equal to, okay, n is equal to, sir, int of input, int of input. Otherwise you can take it as input. So int of n of minus 1 I am taking last digit plus int of n of minus 2 last before digit. Okay. So plus int of n of minus 3 last third digit. That's all. Automatically it is going to print. Yes. Sir, I think it is very clear for you. Sir, any doubts in this program? Please confirm. Clear, sir? Yes. Sir, with this successfully we finished 300 programs, sir. So that's all about today's session. Sir, tomorrow and the day after tomorrow also we have the same session as usual at 8 p.m. only. Okay. So tomorrow 8 p.m. we will take LBP 3012 to 310, and so on Sunday at 8 p.m. so we are going to take, okay, sir, LBP number, so 311 to 320. With that we will wind up our batch. Okay. Yeah, so don't miss tomorrow and the day after tomorrow's class, sir. Okay. Yeah, thank you. So we will meet for the today Java lecture mostly won't be there, Sai Prasad, because today I traveled some 60 to 70 kilometers by bike. Okay, that's why up and down. So 70 kilometers up, 70 kilometers down. Okay, that's why feeling tired. So probably there won't be any Java session. Okay. Yeah, today I will upload all the video recordings, and so for LBP 6 also, up to some 200 or 300 200 programs I added. So I will add the remaining. By today night, you will get all the videos, sir. Yeah, thank you, sir.